Man, what an honor to be in this beautiful old theater with all y'all. On a night like this, something. I'm gonna play a few of my simple little tunes. Someday soon, I'm gonna sit myself down, have a little talk with 3-year-old me. Nobody around and no one to hear but the sky and the trees. Hey, if I'm anybody's fool, probably just me. I've been carrying precious cargo so carefully so long, serious as some hero trying to dismantle a bomb. For the sweet child inside, oh, the damage already done. Such a great loss, the innocent relationship with fun and play, you know, just for the sake of play. Maybe that died long ago or slowly withered away. Hell, I don't know. How could I know? These days I've been feeling a little bit too serious. Overload. That's what I know. Maybe it's time to play like before. Some heavy hand wrote rules. Play like before. Conformity in church and school. Play like before. The voice of some controlling fear would have us believe there's no time for such nonsense around here. Around here. So play, just for the sake of play. Maybe that died long ago, slowly withered away. Well, I don't know. How could I know? These days I've been feeling a little bit too serious. Overload. That's what I know. Someday soon, I'm gonna sit myself down, have a little talk with 6-year-old me. Nobody around and no one to hear but the sky and the trees. Hey, if I'm anybody's fool, you know it's probably just me. I've been carrying precious cargo so carefully so long, serious as some hero trying to dismantle a bomb. Well, there is no ordinary life. There is no baseline normal. Like a wolf or a lamb, like dove or eagle, no, no. We have language and free will, if we know what that means. if it's more than creating words like God and machine. God and machine. There is no ordinary life. There is no baseline normal, like a wolf or a lamb, like dove or eagle, no, no. So how do we raise our children when we don't know who we are? Fire or water, dust or star. There is no ordinary life. There is no baseline normal, like a wolf or a lamb, like dove or eagle, no, no. We're moonwalker, grave digger, soldier, consumer, saint, sinner, lover, lover, mirror. There is no ordinary life. There is no baseline normal. There is no ordinary life. There is no baseline normal. Thank you so much. I think it will be pretty obvious through the course of these songs that most of the songs I write are admonitions to myself. Maybe everybody does that, I don't know. It's been more than 20 years since I first saw the light coming through clear on a warm night. Now I see the world in black and white, and all the colors in between that paint the beauty and the tragedy that's in everything. I see the blind lead the blind without a clue of where they're going. And of course I live with that same not knowing. Oh, but I believe every step that I take for love gets me closer to a glimpse of what I'm made of. And I'm not giving up, though it could be time. I'm not giving up, but someday I might. 'Cause maybe I'm broken, maybe I'm just broken, maybe I'm broken. Oh, but maybe someday I'll break wide open. Maybe someday I'll break wide open. Sure feels like I've come a long way. down a one-way track without a thought of a turning back to see a molting wing and a growing sadness or the coming reckoning with my solitary madness. Oh, but I believe every breath I take for love leaves me closer to a knowing of what I'm made of. Maybe I'm broken. Maybe I'm just broken. Maybe I'm broken. Oh, but maybe someday I'll break wide open. Maybe someday I'll break wide open. I'm not giving up, though it could be time. I'm not giving up, even if someday I might. Thank you. Well, the only thing that keeps me sane is the knowing I don't know that much of anything. And by that I mean I'm hopeful. By that I mean I'm hopeful. Yeah. See, there's the rush of life, and then the passion play, and then the slowing down, and then the fading away. And the only thing that keeps me sane is trying to wrap my head around all that words can't say. And by that I mean I'm hopeful. By that I mean I'm hopeful. Now I'll take my place, I'll stand my ground till I give it up, till I back down. And the only thing that keeps me sane is believing in someone I've never been. And by that I mean I'm hopeful. By that I mean I'm hopeful. Though I can be a blind man without your eyes, wandering lost, that'd be no surprise. A blind man, but an open book I left beside this road I took. It's a short, sweet life, but some days drag on, where all I want to do is sit in silence until the day is gone. And by that I mean it's the only thing, it's the only thing that keeps me sane. And by that I mean I'm hopeful. By that I mean I'm hopeful. about going up to upper Montana to see a friend of mine. And long distance. You might be 2,000 miles away. My old truck won't do that in one day. I could head north and then turn left, think of you all the way out west. Maybe rest a while with you when I get there. Hey, there's really very little we were ever meant to control. Still we've got a death grip on what we want the future to hold. But when we run for the money and we run for the show, never be ready when there's nowhere to go. But wherever you are tonight, baby, I'm already there. Yeah, wherever you are tonight, baby, I'm already there. Hey, I'm laying on my back, watching the stars go by. And if you close your eyes, you'll find me by your side. The greatest distance we'll ever cross, reach out to find one we thought we'd lost. And maybe in a moment like that, we could feel everything. Maybe in a moment like that, we could feel everything. Yep. Hey, I could head north and then turn left, think of you all the way out west. But in my mind tonight, I'm already there. 'Cause you're on my mind tonight. You're on my mind tonight. You're on my mind tonight. And I'm already there. Baby, I'm already there. Yep. Come on, pretty baby, tell me what you know. You think maybe someday we'll be a rolling in dough, or just baking our own bread when the cold wind blows in the land where most anything goes. Now I found my pockets empty today, but I found you in my bed, and it's warmer that way. We're already where we're going, so we might as well stay in the land where most anything goes. Where you could buy some picture of an open door, leave you feeling that there must be more. So we made our escape through a hole in the floor, in the land where most anything goes. Now we'll turn up the heat if our feet get cold, exchange gifts that'll never grow old, like a smile that can't be bought or sold, in the land where most anything goes. Maybe we're lucky to have found our way through a golden gate on feet of clay. We're here now, we'll probably stay. I saw a late night commercial on a colored TV something else free, but it could never be free. It's you and me in the land where most anything goes, where you could buy some picture of their open door, leave you feeling there's gotta be more. So we made our escape through a hole in the floor, in the land where most anything goes. Sometimes after midnight I take a walk out in the moonlight, the reflected sun in the night sky, just enough light to go walking by in the clover fields of my childhood, all surrounded by pine wood. Well, I turn my face into the wind, like opening a door to let a friend back in. Maybe when it's been a while since I talked to you, just one of the things I do, I say hello in there, like old Johnny said, words that were meant to raise the dead. And I'm talking to myself on my intercom, say, where in the world am I calling from? Am I still on a train, following the mission trail, caught between holy and humble, heaven and hell? No, I'm just down the road, maybe a wiser man, and happy to be back in my body again, on the roller coaster, the Ferris wheel, round and round on this old carousel, where it's one day up and one day down, but still standing on this sacred ground. Clover fields of my childhood, all surrounded by pine wood. I say hello in there, like old Johnny said, words that were meant to raise the dead. Ooh. As a songwriter, I went ahead and took the liberty to go ahead and write my own epitaph, so this is the way that's gonna go. It's actually the second epitaph I wrote. The first one I still play, but I think this one's better. have one written down somewhere. Give my love to all the trees that fall down, Give my love to the lakes and the streams and the rivers that turn brown. Give my love to the sky above, to the big and the wide, beautiful blue. And tonight I say a prayer to the God and all of you. Give my love to the newest born, to the elders here, to the weak and worn. Give my love to the sweet and the kind, the gentle hearts and the worried minds. Give my love to the fool on the hill with his watchful eye, standing still. And to those who know not what they do, may love find you. To those who know not what they do, may love find you. Thank you so much. How many of you here have seen Love Actually? Yeah, I know. But you know, at the end, we're there at the airport, and all the little snippets of all the people saying goodbye. I discovered some years ago that you can experience joy vicariously by witnessing, and that's this song. I saw you sitting like Buddha in the garden, in stillness in the sun, between the roses and the lilies, or the promise of what's to come. I stood there at a distance. How dare I interfere with a moment of your being here? I came upon two lovers when the world had obviously just slipped away, as they danced their joy in the heat of the day. I stood there at a distance. How dare I interfere with a moment of their being so purely here? I came upon two elders after a passage of time and found them face to face, and the words I heard pass between them were full of gratitude and grace. And I stood there at a distance. How dare I interfere with a moment of their being still here. I fell in line with a procession that ended by a grave, and the tears that flowed there from the living said all there was to say. And some days I'm blessed to be a witness. I'm thankful every time for the chance to see the finer points to the meaning of life. Saw you sitting like Buddha in the garden, in stillness in the sun, between the roses and the lilies, or the promise of what's to come. Down here, water tastes like wine. Down here, the clocks on the wall run slow all the time. At night down here, air smells like rain. Come see. Come see. Down here, it's like the Garden of Eden. Down here, the dogs, they just lie around sleeping. At night, we sit outside and listen to the angels sing. Come see. Come see. Down here, we all laugh like children. Down here, the kids, well, they all laugh like that too. Down here's where I am, so it ain't up to me. It's up to you. It's up to you. You could step right up, get your ticket home, and when you get down here, you'll be singing this song right along. 'Cause down here, the feast, it's prepared and it lies waiting. Come see. Come see. But all you hear is an old fool talking, saying, where'd everybody go? Saying, where'd everybody go? But down here, water tastes like wine. Down here, clocks on the wall run slow all the time. At night, we sit outside and listen to the angels sing. Come see me. come see me, why you could come see me, don't you see me down here? I'm gonna do a couple more, and because I think I have time to sneak in a really short one, and then I'll play one. Thank you for listening so beautifully. What a long bunch. I thank you. And I haven't played this song in a long time, so I'm gonna have to remember how it goes real quick. The song's probably older than anybody in the building. 1992, I think is when I wrote it. If I wrote you a lullaby, if I were a singer, if I played and it made you cry, who would be the winner? I could hold you in my heart, I could say I love you, or I could keep this all to myself. Who would be the loser? Love has called my name before. There were times that I answered, but love can die just from wanting more, where kindness lives forever. Once upon a time I read somewhere in a story, a wise man said a fool in love is a fool in all his glory, a fool in all his glory. One more quick one of these. I'm gonna dedicate this last song to Miss Adrianne and to everybody that's standing in their truth and unafraid to speak it. Again, thank you for listening. I was there when you closed your eyes in a prayer standing on a mountainside. with all the people that were gathered round out of a curiosity because of all the talk in town. And oh, the nerve to stand up straight and speak your truth, unafraid. There's beauty in living and in the letting go of a fear of dying or of a need to know. Come taste the earth, come breathe in the sky, come and wonder of it all without the asking why. I was there. Now words are like colors. When you gotta paint between the lines, can leave you misunderstood, maybe a little running out of time. Oh, it's hard when what you see is impossible to tell, but to each their own journey. I guess that's just as well. There's beauty in living and in the letting go of a fear of dying or of a need to know. Come taste the earth, come breathe in the sky with the wonder of a child without a need to know why. I was there when you closed your eyes in a prayer, standing on a mountainside.